Hawaii can be expensive. Let me show you how to do it on a budget and save some money. Let's talk about fun. Diamond Head is a must-do. $5 per person if you walk in, $10 per car. There's some amazing views. I got a full vlog on this. Check that video out. There's a lot of different viewpoints. Before you even get to the top, it's beautiful. You got a lot of stairs to climb up. Forgot how many that was, like 70 right there. Then you got more stairs, more views, and then we finally come up to the lookout point. This is the best part in Honolulu in my opinion. Great way to start your trip. We stayed right down there. A lot of fun is free, like seeing this blowhole was free. Just need a way to get there. We rented a Turo, which you will see later in the transportation section. This little piece of paradise right here, Kailua Beach, amazing. Also free. You can rent some boats and go out to the little islands out there. I did that many years ago. I recommend that too. Certain things are going to kill your budget, like hotels and whatnot, but fun, you can find a lot of free good stuff to do. All the nature stuff. You could also find an event like a concert, or we did a wrestling match. We got in for free because that was my sister's show there. Flights. You might think that flight across the ocean to Hawaii is expensive, but you can find some good deals. I always like to use Skyscanner. Here you can compare all the different airlines, the prices from each different city. It's a great tool. If you don't find any great deals on Skyscanner, I recommend doing a mileage ticket with Alaska Airlines, who is now also partners with Hawaiian Airlines. They bought it. If you don't have the credit card, I recommend you getting it. You can sign up with the link in bio, and they give you 70,000 bonus miles when you sign up. That's a great deal. That'll get you a couple round-trip tickets to Hawaii. Transportation. If you want to get around beautiful Honolulu, you got a few options. You got Uber. If you want to go from Waikiki to Diamond Head, it was like less than $10. And then to come back, it was a little bit more. Or you could ride the city bus. That's $3 per ticket, one way. Or you can take my favorite mode of transportation in Waikiki, the $5 trolley. It's a great deal, open air, great views. But watch out for the branches. I almost got smacked in the face. And it's hop on, hop off. So you can hop off at Ala Moana, get back on, go over to Waikiki Beach for the beautiful sunset. The views up here are great. I recommend you get that top seat in the front. I highly recommend that you rent a car, whether it be with a rental company or Turo. That's what we did. This was one of the cheaper cars, and it was like $69 a day. Just got it for one day. It's definitely worth it, so I recommend you at least get a car for a day while you're on the island. The downside of renting a car is paying for parking. Places like Diamond Head charge you $10 for a car. If you don't like any of those modes of transportation, you can always go with the old-fashioned 2 feet. Get to walking. It's beautiful out there, the weather's nice, and Waikiki's not that big, so it's easy to walk. Let's talk about food and drink, one of my favorite subjects. There's a lot of delicious food in Hawaii. A lot of it can be pricey, but if you want to save some money, go to one of the food trucks. There's plenty of poke, that's what I would recommend. Reasonable price, and it was delicious. You want to save some money on drinks? Go find a happy hour. This one right here was great. $9 cocktails, $6 beer and wine. Also a little bit of food there. We got happy hour all day here at Shorefire. Bring it in. Mai Tais and mojitos. Okay, some of these places might not be so budget friendly, but that's the good part. You budget on certain things, you have more money to have a nice meal. It's all about balance. Oysters, champagne, living the good life after living the budget life. There are a few bars that have reasonable prices, such as Arnold's Beach Bar. I really like that one. Also good happy hours. I mean, when you're in Hawaii, you gotta visit a tiki bar, right? This one was awesome. And everybody's favorite, the ABC stores. These are on like every corner in Honolulu, in Waikiki. And they have pretty decent prices. If you want to save some money on drinks, they got alcohol, they got waters, they got all your snacks. And the best part, they have a little hot section. And that's where you can get a breakfast, which I'll show you in a minute. Or some sushi, which was also great. A lot of different good little food items. And you know the best part? You can have a lunch with an awesome view like this for like $10. You're gonna need a place to sleep at night, so we're on to rooms. This section's probably the most expensive out of everything. It's hard to find a cheap room. You could stay at a hostel. This was the first hostel I ever stayed at. And here's the prices on it. You can get a dorm room or get a private room. That's probably the cheapest way to stay in Hawaii. Or you could get an Airbnb. This is one of the cheaper ones, but it was like at least $200. But the location was great, and look at that view. When I first started my channel, I had these type of videos in mind. I haven't really been making them. Let me know if you like these type, and I'll keep doing these. Hit subscribe, and I'll show you how to save money all around the world.